Greetings, everybody out to sea. Let's talk about opiates a little bit. And I've come to have a philosophy regarding opiates. So we all have these receptors, right? They're throughout our entire body, pretty much. Clearly, our systems are designed to accept these alkaloids that come from the poppy. Why is that? You know, if it causes so much damage, why are we built to accept these drugs? So it's quite obvious that the opiates work as a physical painkiller. That's why they're used in hospitals, and it's pretty much the go-to extreme painkiller. But anyone who's become addicted also knows it kills emotional pain. But beyond all that, you know, what is it really for? What is the purpose of this opium poppy that grows? And mammals have systems designed to take it. As someone who has been struggling with opiate and opioid addiction since my early 20s, you know, pretty much my entire adult life, I've come to feel that the purpose of the poppy is to allow you mercy when you're dying. I think it's designed to ease the pain of death. I think it's mercy, and that's at its deepest level is what it is for, is to ease the pain of dying. Now, if you're healthy and you're not dying and you're not in pain, like many things in nature, it's as though the poppy has a paradoxical effect where it begins to emulate death. So if you're healthy and you've become strung out on opiates, it's almost as though it's emulating death. And let's segue into a friendly warning for opiate naive kratom users. So as someone who has been dependent on everything from black tar heroin to buprenorphine to methadone to oxy to morphine and kratom, because I do consider the alkaloids in kratom opioids. They're identified as atypical opioids. The vibe and feeling that I get from kratom is the exact same essence as all of the other opiates. Heroin, yes. Buprenorphine, yes. I really compare quality kratom to that of buprenorphine. It just doesn't last nearly as long. And so a message to all of the kratom advocates, which I feel are actually kratom dealers just making cash hand over fist, so they of course have a biased view. All natural, bro. From the earth. All natural. Harmless. This bullshit. You know, identifying it as a supplement. All natural. Coffee-like. It's the most bunk, idiotic misinformation I've ever come across, and if you've fallen for it, I'm sorry. You know, anyone who has been dependent on opiates and has become dependent on kratom, if you're being honest, can say it's the same essence as all of the other opioids, man. This is not coffee. This has been used for opium replacement in Southeast Asia for hundreds of years, apparently. You know, so I'm just all about calling it what it is. Cut this nonsense, calling it a supplement, comparing it to coffee. You know, I've never had no coffee headache that comes close to opiate withdrawal or kratom withdrawal. And the argument that it's somehow safe because it's naturally occurring, that's honestly the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my life. Just because tomatoes come from the nightshade family doesn't mean it's safe to go dig up mandrake root and bomb on that. It's basic chemistry, people. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. So it upsets me, man, seeing all these boners on YouTube and all these people out here shipping in metric tons of kratom from Southeast Asia, saying they're having it analyzed to make sure it's not toxic, da-da-da-da. Just out here to help. Kratom saves lives. Give me a break. All nonsense. So, a warning. You know, if you are opiate naive, you've never been strung out on opiates, and someone has told you that kratom is a nice little energy boost like coffee. Bullshit. They are lying, and they're probably selling kratom, man. Be careful, alright? Kratom is an opioid, like all of the others. Same vibe, same slavery, same emulation of death. Peace.